Well, we're here in the Bender kitchen with our mamas, Mary and Beth, or now we can just call them Mary Beth. It's like a fusion.
Combine them.
There you go. I like it.
All right, we thought in honor of being Italian in Connecticut week that my mom would come on and cook one of her Italian specialties. We're having sausage and peppers.
Yum.
We've had this quite a bit in our lives, I think, growing up, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much of a staple for us.
It's quick, it's easy, doesn't take too much prep, and it's
we made it
delicious.
really
Delicious.
easy. Yeah, we made it real. I don't know how Italian it is. I've never seen it in Italy, but who knows for sure. But
We'll go with that,
it's certainly,
though, right?
Part of our
There's some
family.
Chianti
More.
over here, right?
So that helps. That's all you need.
Yeah.
As long as we have the wine.
Oh, well, there's a first. My mom's
some
not
of
bringing
it.
wine to the party. Okay.
I brought the wine.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna get along great.
Well, where do we get started, Mom? I know you went to La Molisana in Waterbury to get the sausage.
Went to La Molisana in Town Plot. That's where you got to get it. It's the best. What we're gonna start with is the onions. I cut up the onions. This is a lot of onions. I did 2 big ones. You probably only need 1.
Okay.
But I did it in the food processor yesterday.
taking
so
notes?
it's nice
Yeah.
and easy.
I'm taking mental
Because
notes
you
here.
made chicken parm, you can make this for your mom.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little more intricate, but we'll
Slice
see.
these
We'll
right
see.
into the. I did these so we didn't have to slice onions and all of us cry while we were
That's a
here.
good idea,
That
Mom.
was a great idea.
This seems like a lot. I liked playing with that food processor. You know, you put that in, it's real fast. Zip, zip, zip. Yeah, I loved it. I think really this should probably be enough.
All right. Onions, good.
Got to do the onions, and here we can
Got some
then get the
peppers?
peppers. Yeah, I think
Okay.
we want to maybe cut up another pepper here. We
Here,
did the
Mom.
different
Mom, put yourself to use
colors.
here. Start cutting something.
Do you use all different colors? Does it matter? I like the red ones
do,
the best.
red ones and the green with the yellow. They have the orange ones now, which are nice. You know, back in the day when my grandmother would make this, though, she would buy the green peppers on sale, and that was it.
huh?
Because those other ones can be pricey. So.
And I did just wash my hands.
And I don't think they. Yeah, I saw her. She definitely, most definitely did.
The oven is
I think
preheated.
The oven is preheated at 350, and we're going to put some of our
Seasonings?
seasonings, and we're going to put some garlic. Let's take this little garlic press,
Some of
makes
this?
it nice and small. Yeah, that's our little secret ingredient, and I'm going to share it with.
Oh, what
with
is
all
it,
of you
Mom? Do
today.
tell.
That is actually Montreal steak seasoning. Not all of it, though, Brian.
really?
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's and it
See,
has
I make this,
pepper
I've
and
never
salt.
used that.
Yeah, it has pepper
Neither
and
have
salt,
I.
garlic in it. It's not just for steak.
All right, Mom.
I use this stuff on just about
Maybe they
everything.
could sponsor
You need
you.
some oil?
Maybe they could.
Sponsor.
Yeah, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil in it
Throw a
because
few more peppers in
yeah,
there.
I think that's good.
That's
Thanks,
good.
Look,
Beth.
they should have
You're
their own
welcome.
show.
Yeah, we'd be great. I think we'd be great.
Beth, what was Ryan like growing up?
boy.
In a nutshell.
In a nutshell, he was always goofy.
That doesn't surprise me.
there's a-
He was a comedian. Okay, always running around. I was always running around after him with a slipper.
Yeah, she was shaking around with a slipper. Like, that's not very intimidating, Mom. You're not going to scare me away with a slipper.
He'd just be real mouthy. He could be mouthy.
No,
And
no,
sir.
I would take my slipper off and just run after him, and he would just laugh.
All right, how about Teresa?
That sounds like a boy.
What was she like, Mary?
I got to tell you, this is Teresa was no trouble at all.
Really?
There you go.
I don't believe, I can't really, unless I blocked it out, I can't think of a moment's trouble. She was a good little girl. She was a good student. She was a.
Teresa,
Thanks,
how much
Mom.
did you just pay her?
She really
She
was.
speaks the truth. What do you want
Okay.
from me? She's not talking about my brother or sister right now. So
Well, yeah. Well, Rachel, on the other hand, that's a whole different
Rachel,
story.
no
Yeah,
trouble at all, ever. Cross your fingers, we're not done with Rachel yet.
all right. So what are we doing with this sausage?
Okay, so I put a little olive oil because the sausage really is not, it's not very fatty, believe
Okay.
it or not. You put a little olive oil for flavor. This is another little secret thing. This is that City Market seasoning.
Okay.
This makes a very nice
Where do you get that?
flavor to it. This one I got from Laurie Green, actually.
Oh, very good. We love
Friend of the show
Elizabeth
there.
Richards.
Yeah, at Elizabeth Richards. And now, I don't know how hot you like it. I used a mixture of hot and sweet, but you can put just a couple flakes of this if you like it hotter. Put some more in. You can do just about anything you want with this.
All right, so you're gonna put the sausage on top of this, I'm assuming?
I am. I'm
While
gonna
you
put
do
the
that,
sausage on
we
top.
have a pretty fun
you go.
picture to show you, Mom. You
Okay.
kind of resemble a seal in this picture.
Yeah,
but
thanks a lot. This is my.
This is
yeah,
a big
great.
moment. This was the moment Brandon and I told my mom that we were expecting, and she was going to be a grandmother, and we captured the whole thing. And that was just
cute.
a great moment.
I was applauding.
We caught her mid-applaud.
Mid-applaud, yeah.
But,
I was
7
very
weeks
excited.
to go, Grandma.
Can't wait to see baby do.
cute.
Can't
Yeah,
wait
and
to
this
meet
is
him.
kind of fun because yesterday we talked about this. You are
Yeah.
recycling a Mother's Day card, right, for your mom.
Yeah, well, last year.
He got it last year, yeah.
Yeah,
Did you forget to give it to her
Yes,
last year?
so last year I forgot the card, so a couple weeks after I bought a Mother's Day
Well, good
card
for you.
on sale or something, and then I signed it and it's been in my house the whole time, so now here it is, Mom.
And now I'm going to read it. You underline Mom. You put your heart into everything you do. It's very nice. And it says, I'm sorry that I can't be with you on Mother's Day, but in my heart every day is a celebration of having such a beautiful, loving mother in my life, and I love you with all my heart. Thank you, Ma. Love your son, Ryan.
So
Isn't
cute.
he the
See,
best?
I'm kind of a nice guy.
such a
All right,
nice
Mom, I'm about to
card.
It was
fall
from
over. You
last
don't
year.
have to fall over too much here.
Can I give you a hug
Well,
and
the
a kiss?
sentiment doesn't change.
That's true.
Hug,
That was
hug,
very
you're on.
The
nice.
sentiment doesn't change. That was beautiful.
So how long are we cooking this for?
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the oven for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
Do you have to flip it or like mix it or something? What do you do with
Teresa,
it?
you are a chef, aren't you? We're going to put a little paprika just because it will brown in the oven.
Okay.
See, the thing about this is we're not frying it. We're not going to make a big mess all over the
Right, we
stove.
don't wanna do
We can
that.
do this ahead a little bit, and you're just going to bake it in the oven. As we bake it, we're going to keep checking on it, keep turning it so that it browns
Okay.
nice and evenly. And then after about 20, 25 minutes, you put a little bit of tomato sauce in it.
Okay.
And then you stir. You have to
And that's
just
how you
keep
get the
stirring
sauce.
it.
Looks great.
That's how you get the
It
sauce.
cooks, and then you have these wonderful Milettes rolls.
I'm gonna do this
and
now.
then you make an awesome grinder. Open up the Chianti and you're all set.
I think you just summed it up very nicely,
I tried
Teresa.
because we're running out of time. That's why I
Okay,
figured
everybody,
I'd do
let's
it.
just do this. We'll put this in the oven, and
And we're
we'll
gonna
have
dig
some
in
lunch.
at the end of the show. I know
Okay.
the crew's been eyeing it. Mom, thanks for being here. Beth, this is really fun.
Oh,
Thanks for
thank you.
having
Thank you
us.
for having us.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
All right, moving on now. 170 countries around the world offer new mothers and many new fathers some form of paid leave from their jobs. But despite a push from the White House, that hasn't happened in the United States just yet.
Yeah, some parents are offered generous support by their companies, but while other parents find themselves digging deep into their sick leave and their bank accounts in order to kind of make things meet.
good.
Ryan Nobles has the report.
Easy. Good thing we didn't make.
Erica Shiflett is soaking up every second she gets with her 4-month-old Noah. After delivering on New Year's Eve, she returned to her Defense Department job in late March.
And I was exhausted. You know, you're taking your body on this like huge roller coaster.
Erica was given 12 weeks of unpaid leave, but she was able to get most of it paid for by tapping into her future sick time, a move made possible by a presidential memo in January. The confusing leave policy can make this already stressful time even more frustrating.
I'm pregnant, oh my gosh. What am I going to do for leave if you haven't saved a bunch of leave?
To help new parents like Erica and her fiance Nick, President Obama is calling on Congress to pass a law for federal employees, which in part requires 6 weeks of paid administrative leave for new parents.
So it's time we stop treating childcare as a side issue.
Georgetown labor economics professor Jim Albrecht says there are benefits from giving new parents time off.
Workers are happier. That's a good thing because happy workers do a better job. There's less turnover, more effort. So I mean, there are positive benefits for employers.
Happier, like attorney and new mom Christine Stahlke.
Hey, Megan, it's Christy.
Her employer, Crowell & Mooring, was recognized in 2013 by Yale Law Women as a family-friendly firm.
Attorneys are offered 18 weeks paid maternity leave or up to 18 weeks paid maternity leave.
Christie is among only 11% of American workers who have access to full paid family leave, according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics.
The ability to be able to take over 4 months to focus entirely on getting used to being a new mom, it was fantastic. It was such a gift and such a pleasure to be able to take that time, but I will admit that towards the end I was ready to go back.
And with more than half of women working as primary breadwinners, workplace flexibility has become a necessity for 21st century families. So new parents like Christy and Matt, Erica and Nick can enjoy more of this and worry less about making ends meet. I'm Ryan Nobles reporting.
Teresa, you're going to be enjoying some of that soon.
I
Little
am.
baby
Connecticut
time.
has a nice, it's a state law that you're allowed 24 months, 16 weeks of maternity leave. So it's not paid, but it's a nice option if you are able to stay home. Did you take a leave when you kind of quit for a while, didn't you? About 17 years. That's good.
A little vacay.
What about you, Beth?
Very long
Were you able to
maternity
take some
leave.
time?
I did, probably about 8 to 10 weeks.
That's
I
good.
took. It was nice.
Very good.
Well worth it. Well worth it. Guys, we have some fun coming up because we're going to be playing a game that's very popular here on the show. It's called Draw It. So you better get those markers ready. But don't go away because coming up next we have David Jacob Strains. He's going to be performing with his twang coming up next.
Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers out there, especially my mom, Christine Azar, love you, and my aunts and my grandmas.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom, Kathy Brangie-Gavigan. You're the best mom in the world. And I also want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother, Cindy, best mother ever, and to our grandmother, Graham. Happy Mother's Day. CT side.